Hi, I'm that bookish mom, and I have 53 books on my shelf that I have not read yet. So this is going to be a video of all the books that I own that I have not read yet, because being in quarantine, I have all this time to watch book reviews and look at TBRs and hauls and wrap-ups, and so all I'm doing is creating a huge list of books that I want to buy. So in order to keep myself from buying books, I dug out all the books that I haven't read yet. Turns out there's 53, and so there's no way that I should buy any more books because I have plenty to read. Since there are 53 books, I do not have time to do an explanation of each book. I did categorize them by genre, so I will mention the genre first and then go through the list of books with the title and the author, just to make it quick. Okay, first genre that I have is a mystery thriller, and one is adult, a few are young adult, and some are middle grade mystery thrillers, or just mystery. Basically it's just mystery. Sorry. Emma in the Night by Wendy Walker, Truly Devious by Maureen Johnson, Broken Things by Lauren Oliver, Suicide Notes from Beautiful Girls by Lynn Wingarten, The Underdogs by Sarah Hamill, and I have a middle grade trilogy, which is The Nightmare Affair, The Nightmare Dilemma, and The Nightmare Charade by Mindy Arnett. Okay, I have two books that are classified as horror, and we have An Arc of Empire of Wild by Cherie Demoulin and The Bone Snatcher by Charlotte Salter. I did start this one, and for some reason I couldn't get into it, so I did stop, but I plan to try and read it again. I have 5 books that were categorized as historical fiction, and that is The Sound of Life and Everything by Krista Van Dolzer, Beautiful Ruins by Jessica Walter, Orphan Train by Christina Baker Klein, My Plain Jane, it's by Cynthia Hand, Brody Ashton, and Jody Meadows, and I have Rush O by Shirley Barrett. I have 3 really old sci-fi books, The Martian Chronicles by Ray Bradbury, The Goblin Reservation by Clifford D. Simak, and The Visitors by Clifford D. Simak. Now we'll move into my contemporary pile. It's a mix of adult, young adult, middle grade. I think middle grade, maybe not even middle grade. I Believe in a Thing Called Love by Maureen Gu, The Hangover Suit by Louise Red, The Art of Racing in the Rain by Garth Stein, 100 Days of Cake by Sherry Goldhagen, From Twinkle with Love by Cindy Manon, The Summer I Learned to Fly by Dana Reinhardt, and Letters to the Lost by Bridget Kemmerer. I hate how bad I am at names. I also have a huge pile of fantasy. 11 of them were in my 11 YA fantasies that are sitting on my shelf that I haven't read yet, but I'm going to start with the ones that were not in that video. Daughter of the Pirate King by Tricia Levenseller, Crown of Midnight by Sarah J. Maas. I own The Assassin's Blade and Throne of Glass, and this is the last book that I own in that series. I plan to get the rest once I finish this one. The Darkest Minds by Alexandra Bracken, The School for Good and Evil by Saman Shainani. I really should just leave the authors' names out. Stealing Snow by Danielle Page, and here are the 11 that were listed in my YA Fantasy TBR. All the Crooked Saints by Maggie Stiefvater, Four Dead Queens by Astrid Schultz, Mirage by Samaya Dodd, Amber and Dusk by Lyra Celine, Grace and Fury by Tracy Banghart, Girls of Paper and Fire by Natasha Nunn, Shadow of the Fox by Julie Kagawa, Crown of Feathers by Nikki Papretto, Wicked Saints by Emily A. Duncan, We Hunt the Flame by Asaf Fazal, and The Guild of Wolves by Rashani Chokshi. And the last books that I have not read are all classics. Black Beauty by Anna Sewell, Treasure Island by Robert Louis Stevenson, The Secret Garden by Frances Hodgson Burnett, Heidi by Johanna Spyri, A Little Princess by Frances Hodgson Burnett, illustrated version of Peter Pan by J.M. Barrie, The Illustrated Fairy Tale Princess Collection, The Wonderful Wizard of Oz and the Marvelous Land of Oz by L. Frank Baum. Alice's Adventures in Wonderland and Through the Looking Glass, the original classic by Lewis Carroll. Grimm's Fairy Tales by the Brothers Grimm. The Little Mermaid and Other Fairy Tales by Hans Christian Andersen. And The Complete Tales of Winnie the Pooh by A. A. Milne. Okay. That is every single book that I have not read. I do have doubles, so I have 2 copies of Peter Pan. And I guess that's the only one that I have 2 copies of. Everything else, nope, I'm lying. I also have not read Stranger Dreamer by Laini Taylor. So that's a lot of books. And so this video is to remind me that I do not need to buy any more until I at least get this down to 10. Thanks for watching. Bye.